Welcome to your 7-Day Simple Plant-Based Challenge with Melanie Albert. I'm the founder and CEO of Experience Nutrition Group in Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm the author of the cookbook, A New View of Healthy Eating, Simple Intuitive Cooking with Real Whole Foods. I'm honored to be here with you on your plant-based journey, and I'm excited for you to get started on your 7-Day Simple Plant-Based Eating Challenge. Let's get started on your 7-Day Simple Plant-Based Eating Challenge. You will get to know Melanie Albert. You'll get clear on plant-based eating. We'll take a look at your 7-day challenge checklist. And during the 7 days, you will get your kitchen ready and massage a kale salad. You'll be creating a veggie saute. You'll cook whole grains. You'll be cooking beans and a homemade hummus. You'll make a nut milk and a raw taco salad. And you'll be creating a raw cacao avocado pudding with superfoods. You'll also be creating a full plant-based meal for you and your family. So let's get started by printing out your challenge PDF that has all of your information and recipes, and the last 2 pages have your shopping guide. So let's get started on your 7-Day Simple Plant-Based Challenge with Melanie Albert. The 7-Day Plant-Based Challenge is a step-by-step, day-by-day program for plant-based eating and cooking. You'll be learning simple cooking or culinary skills or methods. You'll be cooking tasty plant-based dishes that are tasty and healthy. You're going to learn plant-based food and nutrition topics. So it's really important to learn education along with how to cook. You'll be practicing cooking. So you'll be practicing each day things that you've learned how to cook on prior days that are going to help integrate that learning into your lifestyle. At the end of each day, you'll also reflect on your learning and how you're feeling about your plant-based cooking and eating. And finally, we invite you to share on our Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/7-day simple plant-based challenge, your culinary creations, your ahas, your insights, and your reflections. So again, welcome to your 7-Day Simple Plant-Based Eating Challenge. Hi, it's Melanie Albert. I'm excited to share my background with you so you can get to know me a little bit more. I am an intuitive cooking expert. I'm the author of a cookbook, A New View of Healthy Eating, Simple Intuitive Cooking with Real Whole Foods, and I'm the founder and CEO of Experience Nutrition Group in Phoenix, Arizona. I've had the opportunity to work in the wellness, integrative medicine, and integrative nutrition fields for over 15 years. And I've been teaching cooking classes and events to, thousands of people, hundreds of classes for about 10 years now, working with holistic practitioners, former NFL football players, business professionals, and even kids. So a little bit about my story. I became plant-focused about 30 years ago. And the turning point was really when my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer, and the conventional doctors gave her 6 months to live. It was at that point that I really learned that plants were powerful and that eating plants were really amazing for our health. I've also had the opportunity to work with Dr. Andrew Weil, integrative medicine physician, for 9 years in marketing and PR and licensing. In 2006, I studied at the Institute for Integrative Nutrition and became a certified international health coach. In 2008, I had the opportunity to work with the Super Bowl for 4 years with catering and events with some of the NFL and Super Bowl nonprofits. I began teaching former NFL football players and their families how to cook, and in 2011 was the official health and wellness partner of the NFL Alumni Association. For 3 years, I taught whole foods cooking at a holistic college here in Tempe, Arizona. And for the last several years, I've been teaching, like I said, hundreds of live cooking classes and events, primarily in Phoenix, Arizona. In the last few years, I've learned more about plant-based culinary, taking 610 hours of culinary training. And now I'm really excited to share my passions and my learning with you to get you as excited about plant-based eating and cooking as I am. It's Melanie Albert. Plant-based eating is more than eating raw celery, an apple, or a simple salad. The 6 key categories of plant-based food include veggies, fruit, whole grains and pseudograins, beans and legumes, nuts and seeds, and superfoods. These are the 6 categories of food that we will be focusing on in the 7-Day Simple Plant-Based Eating Challenge. In the 7-Day Simple Plant-Based Challenge, you'll be learning simple cooking or culinary skills and also plant-based eating philosophies. When we look at the skills, these are methods that will be easy to learn, easy to integrate one by one into your life, and then over time you'll be able to integrate them into your everyday cooking. So the cooking methods that we're going to focus on this week are learning how to make a 3-ingredient salad dressing, learning how to massage kale so that it's tender and tasty. You'll learn the steps to saute veggies so that you'll be able to saute all kinds of veggies in the future. You're going to learn 2 ways to cook whole grains. You're going to learn the simple steps to cook beans, and you'll learn a foundation recipe to make hummus. You'll be learning the steps to make a nut milk so you can make your own nut milks rather than buying them at the grocery store. You're going to learn how to make a raw taco with almonds and walnuts and some nice seasonings. And you're going to learn how to make a raw dessert with avocados and raw cacao. When we look at the plant-based eating philosophies, these are really key and really important to integrate into our lives for plant-based eating. First is to eat real whole foods. Next, to shop local and seasonally with our local farmers. You'll be learning how to enjoy and practice intuitive shopping. With intuition, you're also going to be learning how to cook with intuition over time. We're going to focus a little bit on eating mindfully. So we have a mindful moment when we're eating, and we're eating in a nice, beautiful environment. And really importantly, we really focus on the whole integration of food and life, enjoying food and life together. This is your 7-Day Plant-Based Challenge checklist, which gives you a place to track your cooking, your learning, and your reflections about your food and your cooking. On day 1 of your 7-Day Simple Plant-Based Eating Challenge, we really want you to get ready with your kitchen, and we want you to take a moment to reflect on your starting point with our survey. So the foundation for plant-based eating, we really must get our kitchen ready with food staples, and with kitchen tools so that we're prepared to cook this week. We're also going to take a look at 2 of our key philosophies around plant-based eating, which are eating real whole foods and eating organic. And really importantly, we really want you to take a few minutes to reflect and fill out your starting point survey. So with this, you'll take a look at where you are with plant-based eating and cooking. We ask you to take a look at what your 7-day goals are. So what do you want to accomplish during these 7 days of the plant-based challenge? And also, long run, what is your 3-month goal with plant-based eating and cooking? Today on day 1, we'd like you to get organized with your food shopping list, your organic food, and your basic kitchen tools. So when you take a look at your shopping list, it shows you the foods that you're going to need each day and the amounts that you need. The focus is on organic, and it includes your veggies, your fruit, your whole grains, your brown rice or quinoa, some nuts and seeds, garbanzo beans, and then later in the week you're going to need some avocados, some raw cacao, and some dates. So you're also going to need a few staples, which include an organic extra virgin olive oil and a sea salt. When we look at our kitchen tools, the key tools will be a bamboo cutting board, a chef's knife that feels comfortable in your hand, a 1-pint mason jar that you'll be using to make your 3-ingredient salad dressing. You'll be needing a saute pan for your veggie saute. You're going to need a soup pot or a rice cooker to cook your whole grains, and a food processor or a blender. And for your nut milk, you're also going to need a cheesecloth and strainer or a nut bag. So get your shopping list together, do your shopping, get your basic kitchen tools, and get your kitchen set so that you're going to be ready to cook plant-based this week. When we look at our philosophies, our key philosophy in plant-based eating is eating real whole foods. These are foods that are in their natural form as nature created them. Think plants. They're not processed and they're not packaged. Real whole food. When we eat real whole foods, we get more nutrition and we get more fiber, and we actually feel a lot better. We also get some really great energy from the earth. So really focus this week on eating real whole foods. Let's get started. So on day one, we also want to take a look at eating organic. The United States Department of Agriculture has some guidelines around organic for our farmers. And within the guideline, by definition, when we eat organic, we are eating food that does not have pesticides, no herbicides, and no genetically modified food. So again, no pesticides, no herbicides, and no GMOs when we eat organic. So organic food is generally more nutritious. It's better for our body because toxins are not in the food, and organic food is generally cleaner. So when we're shopping for organic, a great tip is to look for the 9. And by this I mean there's a sticker on the food, on fruits and vegetables, where you see a code that says PLU code. On the sticker, if the first number is a 9 and it's a 5-digit code, that means that the fruit or vegetable is organic. So take a look when you're shopping for the 9. The other thing that we want you to do today is do your first daily reflection. So take a moment and jot down your key learning or your insights from today. What did you learn? What inspired you? And also, even on day one, how are you feeling today about your plant-based food and your plant-based eating? I also invite you to come on over to our Facebook group. It's facebook.com/groups/7-day simple plant-based challenge, and ask your question, share your reflections, and just let us know how you're doing, and I'll be over there to support you. So I hope everyone had a great day today. Day one, getting your shopping ready, getting your kitchen ready, thinking a little bit about eating organic and eating real whole foods. I hope you all had a great day. Bye-bye.